Alright, it's time to explore. Explore. Yep, that's a shield, alright. Let's talk to Rick.
Careful. Keep at it and you won't have much left. Something to pick your teeth with.
No, Ethan. Look at this. All good swords have a name. I call mine Two Brothers. I carved this to give me strength. And this, so I remember. I mean, I could never forget. But, oh, you know, don't you?
I'm honored.
No.
Yeah. Someday, I'll have a real one. But not like that one. Only a lord could have that sword.
You'll have a good sword. I'm sure of it.
Yeah.
I watched you today. I saw what you did to that man. Was he our enemy? A bad man? Everyone keeps talking about them. Enemies. Talia told me what it means.
No, he's not our enemy, but he did a bad thing.
Then I wish you'd hurt him. People who do bad things need to be punished. Someone did something bad to Father and Roderick. Someone should hurt them even worse. I want a real sword. No one's afraid of wood. I'll find the men who took Roderick someday, and I'll make sure I have a real sword when I do.
Made a spear out of it, maybe.
Yeah. I've been hit with a stick before. It's not a pleasant experience.
That's right. That means now.
All right, let's go talk to Duncan. Talk to Duncan.
Duncan,
Yes, my lord.
I have much to consider and face a difficult decision.
Perhaps I can help. Your father often sought my counsel.
As Lord, I must name a sentinel.
Of course. And if I may ask, who do you favor for the role? Perhaps I can share my insight. And talking can sometimes help you make a decision.
Would you want to be the sentinel?
More than you can imagine, my lord. With all due respect
Damn it,
for Sir
yeah, that
Roland,
would have made more sense.
there's no one better suited to the role than me.
Thank you, Duncan. I appreciate your advice.
I'm at your service, my lord.
I almost want to see if I can do that again. Oh, I don't want to give the bracer to just yet.
Swords up. You can.
What?
Our provisions are rather low, my lord. I made the count again, just to be sure. But it doesn't look good.
How bad is it? How long could we hold the house?
We couldn't withstand a siege, my lord. If the Boltons or the White Hills cut us off and wait us out, we'd only last a fortnight.
Yeah,
But
that's
there are
not good.
steps we can take. In the past, we've demanded food from the small folk to replenish our stores. We can do it again, if you'd like. We've done it before in desperate times. The last long winter, my family had to give all our pigs to the house.
No, there must be something else we can do.
Well, I hope we find it soon. We won't have much room to maneuver if we don't have the option of holding fast. I can speak to the huntsmen and trappers. Perhaps they can do more. My lord.
Okay. Yeah, I like that option. I like that
Now,
option.
when I say parry, get that sword out.
Okay, so that's... I don't want to go over there just yet. Can I talk to her? No, I cannot. Malcolm? Who's Malcolm?
Ethan. Or should I say Lord Ethan?
Hello, Uncle Malcolm.
I saw what you did today. It's not an easy thing to do, showing mercy to a man who admits his guilt. But if you'll excuse me, my lord, I should finish packing before nightfall. I hope to be off tomorrow, at first light.
Uncle, why are you packing? You're not going somewhere, are you?
Your mother asked me to cross the narrow sea to find your brother, Asher.
Asher?
Really?
She has asked me to return with him, to help the house.
She said nothing of this to me.
Because she fears you will not agree. I told her my place is here, that I'll be of no help to you in Essos. But she insisted. I will hold, of course, until you've spoken with her about this. Just try to be kind to her. She's been living a nightmare made real.
I think
You know that just as well.
She's my mother. Of course I'll be gentle.
I know you will.
even
good-hearted,
honestly,
my lord. That is
I
your
think
true
she's
strength.
a traitor.
But my mother's
Just the
fears are
way
not the
that
only ones I face.
that Whitehill
My
dude
people
was
are scared
reacting
as
to
well.
her, I was like, something's not
I'm
right.
told I must choose a sentinel.
I think you're
If
going
I
too
may
far.
be so bold,
Speculation.
Sir Royland is the man for the job. He'd be a fine choice, and I'd trust him.
Why Sir Royland?
We are at war. You need a warrior by your side. Royland has the respect of his men and will bring strength and discipline to this house. Duncan would offer sage advice, but now is not the time to negotiate. Not with the likes of Ramsay Snow.
Thank you, Uncle.
Yeah,
Ethan,
you know
I
what?
need
That's
to
actually...
talk to you.
What? What? What, lady?
Mother told me Mira has asked for Lady Marjorie's help.
Did she?
I knew we could rely on Mira. She always thinks of family above all else. Hopefully Lady
Nice.
Marjorie's influence will be enough. But right now I'm more concerned about you. I saw what you did to that man.
I can't afford any more mistakes. Everyone knows what happened with Lord Whitehill.
Yeah.
Garrett being sent to the wall without my knowledge.
I know. And that wasn't your fault.
I'm the Lord. It's my responsibility. The people want me to lead. They need me to, but
What? Ethan, please. Tell me.
what do you suggest I do?
You must be strong, decisive. You are the lord of this house.
Oh,
See?
that's
Decisive.
Remember,
decisive. I'm not
just as
decisive.
capable as Asher or Roderick ever were. I know it. I only wish you did too.
You've always given me good advice. Thank you.
I don't know. Maybe I should give it to Sir Royland.
What, the soldier?
Yeah.
Well, talk to him, I guess,
Well,
but
that's-
I still lean towards the uncle.
Because the problem is that they're bringing up a good point. We're about to start a war. We are literally about to start a war, and we need a general.
He's still
Sword
gonna
up!
be the general. He's
Swing left! Parry! Wrong! I didn't know
Sir
dogs
Royland,
could hold
A
swords.
word?
Of course, my lord.
I have many decisions to make, and I wanted your advice.
Maybe I should just ask him.
It doesn't matter. Just pick one.
What's the state of our defences? Are these men ready for what's coming?
This lot, ready? No, but they will be. We post anyone who can hold a spear along the parapet, up where they won't get much scrutiny, and put our meanest, nastiest looking brutes front and centre. That'll show Ramsay we're a force in our own right. You've got to
There we
project
go.
power, especially when you're weakened.
Thank you, Sir Royland. I'll let you get back to training these men.
Thank you, my lord. And I'll be sure to watch out for more deserters. After today, I suspect there'll be more to come.
All right. So,
Slash and parry!
do you think we should go with him?
Honestly, I think we still get the benefits of a general friend there.
Yeah. He
Without-
might be-
without making him the sentinel.
Well, we're gonna. But here's the thing. He's gonna be pissed.
Yeah, but he's gonna be objective about keeping the
Yeah.
town alive.
And I think the biggest thing is that when you think about it, this is Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
You know, Ned Stark was a warrior, he was a leader, but he fucking died in season 1. So, we want to survive a little longer.
I don't think that's the question here. I
Alright.
just think that he'll make better decisions.
Duncan,
Alright.
I've decided to name you as my sentinel. Congratulations.
Why, thank you, my lord. I'm honored. But are you sure?
Yes, of course.
Decisive.
I'm convinced
Decisive.
you're the man for the job.
Then I accept. But first, you must summon the small council, my lord, to make it official.
Right. I'll tell Maester Ortengrin to do it at once.
Okay. And any more people we can talk to? Ooh, there's a tower.
That's where you came from.
Actually, I can actually go into the tower before I talk to him. I want to do that. Do some exploring.
What if it leads you to a new area?
It's
Can't go
not.
back.
I sincerely doubt that. I think it's just going to,
Important cutscene. See something coming in the distance.
Ooh.
Or it could just be. It wasn't gonna be spooky. What are you doing the spooky ghost noise for? So silly.
Let's just talk to Maester, whatever. Ah. I'm looking at him. I'm not talking to him. I'm looking at him.
Yep.
Maester,
Yes, Lord Ethan. I see you've spoken to a number of people. Are you prepared to name your sentinel?
yes, Maester. I'm ready.
Decisive.
Very well.
Must
I will
be
convene the small
decisive.
council at once.
Oh boy. Here we go. I also have to talk to my mother and see if I can get that dude to stay. Because why the hell would he... He's going so far away and we're literally about to go to war. You know what I mean?
Looks like he could probably handle himself in a fight.
Yeah, and I kind of want him to be here. It seems like the smarter decision. Alright, here we go.
You may sit. You may sit.
Okay.
I believe Lord Ethan has reached his decision.
Before I name my sentinel, I must tell you. There was one
choice
man
was clear.
who stood above all others.
Okay, now you're gonna insult
Many
him.
thought either of you would make a fine
Damn
sentinel,
it!
but I have
the
made
most
my decision.
insulting one.
You told me to be decisive!
Yeah, it doesn't mean being like, oh, one guy's clearly better than the other.
Ah!
I was about to recommend a different choice, but you picked.
This, I choose the door. The door is the new sentinel. Everyone's pissed off. Equally pissed off.
Alright, well, you've already made your decision. Stick with it.
Fuck it.
Duncan Tuttle, you will be my sentinel.
Tuttle! This is reckless!
Lord Ethan has made his choice. I will not disappoint you, my lord.
This is a Game of Thrones.
Now, sentinel, what do you have to report of Ramsay Snow?
Our scouts say he's only a day's ride from here. We've no time to waste.
Who knows what he's capable of? We need to prepare for the worst.
We can devise a plan to deal with him.
The Boltons need our people to harvest the ironwood. Even the bastard Ramsay must understand that.
He's not coming
That
here
is
to
true.
negotiate. We must answer with the sword.
That's bloody suicide. You gamble with the lives of everyone within these walls. Ignore Sir Royland. You named me Sentinel. I knew this would happen. He cannot be trusted.
It is the bloody small council. Lord Ethan deserves to hear from all of us.
Enough!
bickering.
Would my father have stood for this kind of bickering? Neither will I.
Good.
Good. Yeah.
Sir
yeah,
Royland
yeah.
is
This is why you're
clearly
here.
able and ready to take up arms, but the rest of our soldiers are not. We need to take a cunning approach. Diplomacy can be a sharper instrument than a sword.
The Bolton sigil is a flayed man. Force is the only thing they understand.
Gentlemen, please. Thank the gods Mira has asked Lady Marjorie for her help. It's not too late for the Crown to intervene on our behalf, but we must have a plan if Mira's efforts are not successful.
That is true.
I trust Mira's judgment. I don't doubt she did everything within her power to help us.
There must be other options.
We must give him whatever he wants and be done with it. It's too dangerous to do otherwise.
Why not make an offering for peace, my lord?
Yeah, the wisdom of the Citadel.
We can give the Boltons ironwood in exchange for their protection.
You must be mad. It's pure folly to just give away the only currency we have to bargain with.
Enough.
Okay, so we got 3 options. We can fight, we can do a bargain, or we can use diplomacy.
I think fighting is a bad idea.
Yeah, I think fighting is a bad idea because we're outnumbered and
they're actually good fighters. So we kind of.
So the Maester is saying for a bargain, but honestly, that's our biggest asset at this point, is that we have that.
Yeah, and if we give it away,
then we have nothing.
We know the kind of people we're dealing with.
Yeah, we know.
That'll just
and like literally,
people
and
for
we've
fun.
already seen. The problem is that I know diplomacy isn't the greatest idea because we've watched the show. Remember in season 4 when they said open the gates but promise not to kill everyone, and then they killed everyone. So it's all right. We'll try.
Diplomacy doesn't mean letting them in.
Yeah.
Does it?
I don't think so.
Well,
Let's
My
just
new
do
sentinel
diplomacy.
favours a certain approach, and I agree. I shall use diplomacy with Lord Snow. I would be foolish to pick a fight without negotiating first. I'll offer our allegiance and try to reach a reasonable agreement.
If you aren't ready for a fight, you're bound to lose when one breaks out.
That's a good point.
Ethan has made his opinion known, and you will respect his decision.
You still want to be ready for a fight. Though.
I do.
Diplomacy is the
like,
We
front
are,
line
of course,
defense.
here to
Yes.
serve you, as we served your father.
That's the thing.
Aye.
Well then, let's decide how we shall set the stage for Ramsay's arrival.
Okay.
Invite him
okay.
into this hall and meet him face to face, lord to lord.
Ramsay Snow is no lord. That's absurd. You meet him at the gate with as much force as we can muster. Make him wait. Let him gaze upon Ironrath. And when he enters, he'll know it's only because you allowed it.
Lord Ethan?
I don't know. That actually doesn't seem like a bad idea. You know what I mean?
I don't.
It's like, 'cause here's the thing. We know Ramsay. We know he's the kind of douchebag to come up with bullshit. So we can either be nice and let him in, but he might attempt to kill someone.
Well, Ramsey's the guy who was flaying that guy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's his name. I never caught his name. Anyway, here's the thing. He's not really scared of much from anybody. You're not gonna. Don't try to intimidate him when your leader is a little kid. Like, come on, that's not,
Okay, I see your point
that's
there.
kind of pointless.
We already
Walk in
know.
like, yes, I allowed you in. I am big macho 15-year-old.
Yeah, okay, I see your point. All right, well, Great Hall and.
I will meet him in the Great Hall.
A wise move, my lord.
It's careless. Can't you see Tuttle is steering you wrong?
That's enough, Royland. Lord Ethan has given his command.
How many years have I served this house? I cannot listen to that bloody idiot anymore. Forgive me, my lord, but you are not ready to be lord of this house. You're likely to get us all killed.
Sit down.
Sit down at once.
Apologies, my son. But now that
Go
it
on
is
now,
settled,
because he does have good
we know what
points.
we must do.
But
You will meet Ramsay Snow in the
You
Great
want
Hall, and we
I
will
don't
not
know.
offer our ironwood.
And don't worry, Lord Ethan. I will stand beside you, where your sentinel belongs.
Then perhaps we should adjourn. We have to prepare the house.
so diplomacy front line, but prepared for
My lord,
battle we must be.
I have fought for this family for many years. Do not forget that.
I wish I could just say I know. I know.
There
it's
will
like
always be those who question your
both of them have
leadership,
valid points.
which is why you need allies you can rely on. Family. Mira has done everything she can in King's Landing, but there are others who can help us. What about your brother, Asher?
Malcolm told me. You want to bring him back?
He's a skilled fighter. But what's more, he has the will to fight. A hunger for it. He always protected you and your sister. And we need all the help we can get.
Yes, I hear what you're saying.
Do you remember the miller's boy? How he tormented you? I wanted to intervene, but your father said Ethan must fight his own battles. But when Asher saw it, he didn't take a breath. He grabbed the miller's boy by the neck. That was his first instinct. Asher knocked out half the poor boy's teeth. Of course, your father was furious, but you were in danger and there was nothing else Asher needed to know. Asher does not hesitate. He acts, and we need that. You have many
Asher is the
fine
guy
qualities,
who they're sending.
but you do not have that anger inside you. It's something we could use.
I'm not like that, but I don't need to be, do I?
No, but you need someone who is standing beside you.
So are we gonna send him to go get Asher, or are we gonna ask him to stay?
I'm trying to do what's best for this family. What this family needs. Ethan, let me send Malcolm to Essos.
What do you think? The problem I have is that he's
I don't
probably
see the benefit of sending him away. Like, I'm trying to figure that out. Like, why is that so important to get Asher back here?
because Asher might be an even better warrior, and he's family, so he can be trusted to a certain extent. But the only problem I have is that he's kind of like a wild card because he has a temperament, from what we've gathered, right?
I don't think we should send him.
No, I'm actually with you.
I'm sorry,
gonna
Mother, but I can't have Malcolm bring Asher back. He will not go to Essos. That is the final word. Do you hear me?
I hear you, but this is a mistake. I wish you trusted me with this. Know that you never stand alone. You are a Forester. Mira stands with us, and she may be able to help us yet.